Feel fast. I'm from Akron, so you got that happening up there. So I'm from Summit County. I'm up north. Fairport, Ohio. Fairport, Ohio. Okay, got it. Thank you. Put your hands together this time for Satori.
Before I get into the poetic expression, please put your cell phones on vibrate, please. This is being recorded live, so we don't want any interruptions. But as we get to this first section right here, I want to just welcome everybody to get here. I want every man to look at every woman in here and say, "You're graceful." Come on, fellas. Come on, brothers. Look at the ladies and say, "You're graceful." Brothers, you can attest that when we see a lady, she got it all together, right? And she's walking, got everything in perspective. Sound mind, swag, right? And what we say, she's graceful, right? So this one right here is something to uplift the ladies, to celebrate you. And I call this poem Lady Grace. They call her Lady Grace. A woman whose essence exceeds her pretty face. A true lady, not shady. Confident in herself that she defines her own pace. Yes, you can call her Grace. Not in competition with her self, because she knows her place. Did I say she is Lady Grace? No need to compete, because everything inside her is complete. Did I say she is Lady Grace? Her originality is unique. Her style is chic. She commands her presence. All you can do is recognize her essence. Her energy sounds like a piano, and her sway has a natural flow. She makes herself a reputation. When you look at her, she invites you to your own self-exploration. She's the epitome of self-education. She carries the lessons. Oh, yeah, did I say she is Lady Grace? Everything about her is graceful. Everything about her is tasteful. And a reminder, her name is Lady Grace. Everything inside her is all about elevation. You identify with that? Everything inside her is about elevation. She's like a dividend-paying stock. Her mind is so sharp that anything that tries to block her mind cannot be stopped. Did I say that she is Lady Grace? So beyond the free face, a woman of wisdom, a woman with insight that can build kingdoms. She is music. You can feel her acoustic. That's what I'm talking about. Lady Grace. You can feel her acoustic, right? You can feel her music, right? She's so smooth and graceful that she captures mood. And everything inside her is all about the good. Yes, Lady Grace. She's a promoter. She's an incubator. She's a liberator. She's a leader. She's a motivator. It reminds you, Lady Grace. She's an innovator. She is a supporter. She's a builder. a leader. A woman that jumpstarts your heart like a defibrillator. Bring life back to you. This is Lady Grace. She is sound. Her words are profound. She is a living decor. And a woman that a man would love to adore. And that is Lady Grace. This next scene, we're going to go into, keep in mind, we're celebrating the empowerment of the woman. This organization that we're doing this fundraiser for is the Ladies in Progress. That means women are trying to move forward. I'm not trying to preach right now, but I think that's something to celebrate.
Yeah,
are y'all with me? And sometimes every woman and man have their own journey. And sometimes in life, before we find ourselves, we have other people defining us. And we find ourselves trying to find our own self-discovery. So this next poem is called She Is. Notice I didn't say she is beautiful, she is lovely. Because when you go on that path of self-discovery, you realize there's unlimited potential that's inside of you. Y'all follow me? So we're going to talk about she is. Follow what I'm saying? No longer robbed from her own identity. She faced misery, right? She knows what it's like to be happy. But her inner pride is saying, I want to know me. Now realizing that she has her own identity. She realized that she has her own identity. People try to rob it from me, but she's reclaiming it. Because she is. She's no longer her own mystery. She hears the call to return to loving herself. She realized without her, there is no humanity. Because she is. She is her own best story. No longer no one's telling that story for her. Because she is her own best story. Somebody at the lady said, grab your pen, man, I'm going to write my own history.
All right.
Because she is. She's her own beautiful discovery. Her lessons of life are hidden within her own essence. Now a full-age daughter is felt because people can feel her presence. Call her a woman. She is life. She improves the human condition. Let me say that again. She improves the human condition. Why? Because she is. ... Her presence is restoration. Right? Her presence is inspiration. I know I've seen a lady like that before. Because she is. Returning to loving herself came from experiencing her own redemption. She's embraced her identity. Now she's enclosed back in the cocoon of loving herself. And now she is transformation. Male and female, if you live long enough, realize you gotta come out of some things. You follow what I'm saying? Some of us have found ourselves in a box, and we found ourselves locked inside that box. And some of us are looking for a way to come out of that box. Like I brought folks up in here. And so this is talking about a woman who's going to step outside her box. Well, of course, it's called outside of the box. She is beyond a box. She stands wondering, is it open or is it locked? She wrestles self-condemnation. She sees the light of her own liberation, even while she's sitting inside that box. But still, in the midst of the wrestle, she realizes she's in that box. Her hurts, her regrets, her pain and disappointment and shame. She realized now that she has to detox. Did I say that she's in a box? She no longer wants this confinement. She craves enlightenment. She cries, where's the light? So I can change my plight. Why? Because she's ready to take flight. This box that I'm talking about is hidden within her own mind. The only power this box has is she allows her mind to stay blind. Yes, we're talking about a box. The good news is, though, truth is inside her to find. Yes, all this inside of the box. She has her own pace. She owns her own pace. She's no longer left behind because her mind is no longer blind. No longer will she run from her own liberation, because inside her is her own freedom. Now she's no longer inside that box, because she learned how to detox. Now she's equipped to establish her own queendom, because she's experienced her freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, she's no longer inside that box. Thank you. Now, this last poem, before we get into the motivational message, this is something very dear to me. I have a daughter. She's 17 years old, a sharp mind, a poet, a musician. She can rap, she's an MC, she's a writer. She is me. And I love her. And so this poem right here took me back when I began to realize that as a young woman, she always had questions for me. She said, Dad, I know that you will give the wisdom to me. I can go to Mom for the comfort. She'll comfort me. But I need your wisdom. I need your guidance. So everyone that has daughters, or even every woman here can probably attest to this. There's a lot of things that young ladies go through. And as a father, as someone that has been a teacher, a school teacher, I have seen women, I have reached out to women, I have mentored women behind the scenes to help them overcome many different things. And this poem right here is called A Daughter with Questions. And everyone here knows that this was done on the fly, so I just typed it up. It's fresh. but it's dear to my heart. I'm a daughter. I'm the younger version of a woman, soon to be a full-age woman. Yes, I have questions. I have life questions. I have identity questions. I have relationship-based questions. I'm full of personal questions. My womanhood won't unfold unless I ask questions. Are you with me? In my inquiry, it's only where I can find my own discovery. In my inquiry is where my own life lessons reside. I am a daughter with questions. I am a daughter that craves lessons. My discovery and growth of my femininity is tied into me knowing the lessons of masculinity, because it's not separate from me. I'm a woman, but the male is a part of me. So help me find my identity, because I'm sitting here with questions. Teach me the universal laws of gender. I'm a daughter that's discovering that I am life, that I also bring life, that I also can sustain life. Teach me how to bring life to the family. Teach me how to create my own economy. Teach me, mother. Teach me, father. Teach me. Teach me. Because I have questions. And I'm your daughter that need direction. Teach me how to give life to and help me build a community. Because I know I carry it. Because I'm the womb of the community. Daddy, Mommy, teach me. Because I'm carrying you and your legacy. I am your seed. Teach me. Because I'm your daughter. Mommy and Daddy, can you feel me? Can you protect me? Can you guide me and help me? Because with me, I extend the legacy. But I can't do it unless I ask questions. Teach me how to be love and forgiveness best company. Because that's the thing that's going to help me. Because I'm going to get hurt. I'm going to face trials. Heck, Mom and Dad, you're going to disappoint me with your own errors in your life that you failed to show me. But still, I'm your daughter. And I have questions. I'm a daughter. I'm your daughter. Can you hear me? Can you hear my questions? Can you answer my questions? Now, I've been blessed to be able to share the message of the importance of our women to our community. Okay, still keep going soft, but that's still fine. Just keep in mind we're here. The organization that's sponsoring this is the Ladies in Progress. And the threefold focus, the mission is to help young ladies find their self-awareness. That's empowering, y'all. Help them find their purpose. And then the unique thing that I love about it is to help match their purpose with their vocational aspirations. And the target at these young ladies is between like age 13 and 26. And how do you understand that that is the gap where you lay the foundation for what you're going to do in your adult years? Are you with me? So I'm very honored. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for all the presence of the women in here and also the men in the house. Because truly this is a great cause to help raise money to be able to meet these ladies exactly where they're at. We heard many great displays of poetry, great musical selection. It's all geared to these young ladies and also these women that will need guidance and need empowerment. And so what I'm going to deal with the message today is value the woman and we'll restore the community.
All right.
Value the woman and restore the community. Come on, ladies, go ahead and give me some snaps. You don't have to be silent up in here. You know what I mean? The woman's very unique. But sometimes her value is overlooked. And some of us that we understand that the woman is the mirror of us. For someone that understands that woman came from man, right? And she's the reflection. So when Adam saw her, he looked at her and said, bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. In other words, my structure, my will. I see myself in her. So the woman is the mirror of society. How we treat her is going to reflect the state of society. How we treat her reflects the state of the home. How we treat her will even reflect the state of a nation. Yes, ladies, that much power and influence resides inside you. So bear in mind that the woman is the mirror of society. We cannot elevate no higher than how we treat the woman. And most of us are African American up in here. And we have our own social plight that we see every day. Right? Ain't no mystery. So until we put the woman, the value back in her, we will never advance or progress. That's why we have today Ladies in Progress. Because we have to move forward. Bear with me. So I want to help paint this picture. I want to bring out some statistics to help us understand what I'm saying. 41% of the women, not just black women, it's all the women, are poor or on the brink of being poor. Now that's a median number. Now, let's bring this home to most of us of African American descent. Understand that this measurement is to measure the economic security of a woman. So the African American woman is at 62%. And I remember the poem was talking about hiding behind the mask, like I got it all together. Numbers don't lie. So we see right here that our women are vulnerable because she has no economic security. Some do, but 62% are facing poverty or are poor. Now check this out. The single woman, now this is just all the women. if a woman is single and with child, 81% she is going to be able to, she's facing, she has no economic security. Let that marinate. Remember I said that the woman is what? The mirror of society. The woman's going to show us the state of ourselves. Now, we all understand there is gender discrimination that goes on in employment. It's already known that the woman only makes 82% compared to the man. That means there's a 23% deficit in terms of her earning potential. She could be in the exact same position, same roles, or even might be even more qualified. Are you with me? Now I want y'all to understand something. This is very alarming right here. The absence of marriage increases the child's poverty by 700%. We walk around here like, I got it all together, right? Our women are vulnerable, and not in a negative sense. This is an appeal to the men. We have to embrace our women. They're holding burdens that they shouldn't be holding. Shout out to the women that's been carrying the burdens. They do it so well that it looks normal. And women right now are asking, where is the man? Where is the person that's supposed to protect me, to help empower me, to help cover me? Where is he at? The problem is that man is hidden behind his own emotions and he hasn't faced it. He's removed emotionally. So that means he's not sensitive to the woman's plight. And your ladies have every right to say, where is he?
Where the hell is he?
Brothers, where you at? Brothers, where are you at? Right here. Can I get a roof? Now understand this. Understand this. The woman is the womb of the community. The woman is the womb of the community. It's very important to understand that. She carries it. Inside the womb, she protects it, gives life, she nurtures it, right? The woman brings beauty to the community. Y'all come on, fellas. You understand, if you got a house by yourself, you live by yourself, your house looks very dim. Right?